Hi everyone, Nigel Saunders here. Welcome to part 2 of show prep on my Chinese village Penjing. In part 1 I pruned up the trees and I started cleaning up the landscape. Today I'm going to start by painting the two houses. The two houses came painted quite well, but I'm going to try and improve them today, making them look a little more realistic. I'll show you some reference photos from the internet of similar style houses to check out the color scheme and any details that are kind of missing on this model. I also want to change the general hue of this building. Right now it's kind of a bluey gray color, and I want to get sort of moss on the rooftops, making it blend in with the surrounding trees and the moss a little more. I'm beginning with lamp black, and I'm just putting it on kind of in all the recesses to kind of make the tiles look a little more three-dimensional. And if it's too thick, I can always put a wash of thinner on it to get some of the lamp black off. And I'll have to add some variation in the end because, you know, any tiles, they're made of clay and there's variation in the colors. And I may have to add some brown to it to vary the tile color. And then in the end, I'll be adding green to look like moss or lichen on the tiles, so that'll look a little more realistic and it'll help give it an aged look. It's drawing a nice matte color. Well, that certainly darkens it up. Looks much better, and it gets rid of that kind of bluey color it had. Yeah, I think I'm liking that effect. So I'll keep going. I'll paint all the roofs. It'll take quite a while. I finished painting the dark roof on the one house, and what a difference it makes. It really makes the house kind of pop out. So there's a look at it versus the old one, which is kind of gray and neutral. So I think it looks much better. Quite happy with it. Okay, so next I want to highlight the tiles with a bit of green just to get a bit of algae on them, or moss. How's that looking? That looks okay, actually. It just gives a hint of color to it, which I think it needed. And I'll make it a very subtle coating. Yeah, it's pretty subtle, but I think it looks okay. I really probably need a darker green, like a hunter green or something. However, let's see how it looks. Yeah, it's it certainly doesn't hurt. I wouldn't say it's like perfect, but it'll add a bit of color variation to everything, which is always good, just to get a bit of subtle coloring. Yeah, I think I just need it like sort of at the peaks, kind of dripping down, or yeah, it's very subtle, but it certainly breaks up the matte black. It gives it a bit of a realistic tone. and introduces a bit of green to the building, which should help it blend in with the surroundings a bit better. I think, adding a bit of streaking would be good for the roofs. Now, this is my concrete roof here, and it's a little bit different looking, but maybe with some more paints it'll kind of blend in more with the other roof. The detail isn't quite as pronounced on this one. Here's a close-up showing the green effect on it. Yeah, it's okay. I wouldn't say it's great. I've changed color to Sap Green. It's a lighter green, and I think it looks better. It's more of a moss color. I think that other was too turquoisey. So I'm just trying to highlight some of the details with the Sap Green. I think it's a better green color. It looks different when it dries, so I have to kind of apply it carefully and see how it's looking and maybe add more. Yeah, I think that's definitely a better green color. Yeah, I'm liking it. I think this is the way to go. And I may have to kind of build it up in layers. Let it dry, see how it's looking, maybe add more. I was checking my reference photos again, and I think I'm on the right track. I'm adding some yellow now to brighten the green up. I still think it's a little dull, to give it more of a moss look. And hopefully I'm not overdoing it here. I guess we'll find out. But on the reference photos I noticed that the moss was quite bright in some places. There's a general sort of overall dull green color, and then the moss can be quite light. That is definitely looking like moss. I really like this one here. Yeah, that's very, very nice. Here's a close-up look at that moss effect. I'm really liking it. It's very, very convincing. So I'll continue to play around, mossing up my roof, and hopefully making the whole building look a little more realistic. Here's a look at the progress so far in the sun. Oh, is it too much? I don't know. I can always dry brush some black on it to settle it down. I will try it in the planting before I adjust the color scheme of the roof. See how it blends in with the environment. And if it's too much, then I'll reduce it with black. I thought I better try the house out in the landscape here. So here's what it looks like. I think the green roof tone's quite nice with the moss and the trees. It's definitely an improvement. Interesting. So that's it so far anyway. I'm slowly building up the moss effect, and it's looking very mossy. I like it. I think it's looking quite realistic. So there's a look at the progress so far. There's a lot of surfaces on this roof. All these side pieces. There's a lot of hidden ones inside. So I'll be working on this for quite a while. Probably till dark tonight. I'm starting to lose the sunlight, so I thought I'd better show you an update before the sun goes behind the trees. So there it is. Looking very, very mossy. Yeah, that's the effect I was going for, and it's coming to life now. So, kind of like it. I have finished painting the roof. So there's what it's looking like. Here is a look at the two buildings in place, one with the painted roof and the other with the gray roof, the blue-gray roof. So this one definitely kind of blends in with its surroundings more. It tones with the greenery now, which I like. And this one's kind of a stark contrast. It's more of like a bluey gray. So yeah, I definitely like the roof with the moss on it. I think it kind of adds a nice look to the planting. Painting the roof of this building took me the whole afternoon and into the evening. But I'm happy with it. I think it's looking good. So tomorrow I'll be doing a bit of work on the stonework, adding a bit of streaking in that, some weathering. And that'll pretty well do it for the one house. I can use all the techniques I've learned on this house to do the second one. It should go much quicker. So that is all for today. For part 2 of this series, I'm Nigel Saunders. Thanks for joining me in the Bonsai Zone.